intermediate cardio on the Bowflex. My name is Eric and I'll be working out on a Bowflex XCEED, but you can do this routine on an Extreme or a PR 3000. Now, this routine, all of our resistance is going to run through this middle set of pulleys here. I've got mine set up in the second widest cable position. We're going to rack up our resistance in a little bit, but first we're going to have a 4-minute warm-up. And before that, let me tell you about this routine. So what makes this routine cardio? Well, two things. The first is we're going to be moving pretty quickly. 35-second work intervals are going to be timed out on this clock here, and then we're going to have rest intervals of either 25 seconds or 20 seconds depending on where we're at in this routine. And the second part is we're going to be doing a lot of lifts that engage more than one part of our body. And for example, one of my favorite lifts here is called the throwdown, where we're going to grab those handles, whip them down, and raise up. And that's going to engage our shoulders and our legs at the same time and really lift that heart rate up. And that's the whole thing with cardio, is you're just trying to raise your heart rate up and keep it there for an extended period of time. So as part of that, there is no extended break in this routine, but if you need a break, go ahead and take a break. Just catch your breath. I'd encourage you to only try to have one rest or one extended break if you really need it. Otherwise, just stick with me. We're going to do this routine today. I'm going to lead. All you got to do is follow. So one other thing, this routine I've already posted on the channel as a beginner's routine. Now, the difference between this and the beginners is 25 seconds of work followed by 20 or 25 seconds of rest. So a little bit longer work interval throughout this routine, and I'll also be posting an advanced version of this routine. So also, if you're new to the channel, just a reminder, there are plenty of other videos on this channel, all sorts of different levels, so be sure to check that out. And I also cover flat bench Bowflexes. So with all that out of the way, I hope you join me for this routine. I hope you have a good time, and now let's get into that warm-up. All right, let's start this out with a little jogging in place. Alternatively, though, you could do some high knees if you'd like. I'll be jogging here for about a minute, and during this jog, let me go ahead and demo all the different lifts we'll be doing here today. The first is going to be a resisted punch, where we're going to be punching out and controlling the weight. After that, we're going to do some uppercuts, where we're going to be leaning forward away from our machine, cutting it up. Then after that, we're going to be doing some single arm rows mixed in with a high knee. So that's going to engage both our upper body and our lower body at the same time. Then we're going into those throwdowns that I was talking about. Love the throwdown. Finally, then we'll be moving into some shoulder presses, where we're going to go an alternating press. And then after that, we're going to be doing a kneeling twist, where this just reminded me, if you have a yoga mat, you're going to want to grab that. You maybe pause the video real quick, or all you need is a towel or something, and you put that under your knee as you go. Okay, so we're winding down our run here, and we're going to move into some saucers. Imagine your nose is at the center of a spiral, and you're slowly going to take it out wider and wider, and we're just loosening up our neck. A couple full spins. Now let's change directions and bring it in. Okay, some arm circles after this. We're going to do a bent arm circle here, and we're just going to slowly roll it. Really feel that stretch in our chest and our back. Now let's change directions, go the other way. Oh, it feels like I'm swimming right now. A couple more seconds, and then we're going to move into some arm swings with arm pulls. All right, let's go to that. Swing those arms, stretch out that chest, and now let's pull your arm across your body here. All right, let's swing it and pull. We'll do one more on each side. Couple more swings. All right, here's our final pull. Now you can move into just a finger pull here, where we're going to loosen up our forearms just a little bit. 10 seconds on each side here. Switching sides. Next, we're going to be moving into a body weight squat. Stick those arms out in front of you and then drop down and go as low as you can comfortably go and raise up out of it. And as you do this, focus on trying to go straight down. You don't want to be leaning forward a bunch. That's going to be tough on your knees and your ankles and your lower back, all of that. straight down. All right, side squats up next. Feet out wide, and we're just gonna go side to side and try to drop nice and low. Try to go a little bit lower with each squat. And then in a few more seconds, we're gonna wind things down with a nice forward fold. Okay, forward fold, just feet together, reach down towards your toes. And we're just gonna hold it until this timer ticks out. Okay, we got a minute here to rack up our resistance. I've got 3 different weight settings I'd recommend. The heavy weight setting is gonna be 80 pounds of power rods on each side, 50 for medium. And for lightweight, you could either go 20 or you could go 30 pounds. I'm gonna leave that up to you. So again, I've got my pulleys or my cable position at the second widest setting. Now I got that all racked up now. And here we go. We're gonna be getting into it in just about 25 seconds or so. And our first lift is gonna be a resisted punch. So for this, you're gonna be leaning against the tower. Just kind of your butt is gonna be against the tower, and then you're gonna be leaning forward here. And then what I want you to do is bring your hands over the handles, and then you're just gonna alternate punches, punching straight out. All right, everybody, join me here. 35 seconds of work. So you can punch out pretty quickly, but as the weight retracts towards your body, take it nice and slow. You really want to just control the weight here. Anybody can go fast, but control is where the power is at. Okay. So for our first circuit, we're gonna have 8 exercises as part of it, and we're gonna have 25 seconds of rest. And then on the second and third, we're gonna do those exact same circuits where we only have 20 seconds of rest. So things will pick up a little bit, and we're going into a uppercut here. What you're gonna do is butt up against the tower again, but you're gonna lean forward more, and then you're gonna cut across your body here, and also raise those handles up, kind of like going the chin height here for me. And again, I'm leaning forward pretty good and stabilizing myself against the tower. Ten more seconds. Okay, next lift, what we're gonna do is our outer arm is gonna grab the opposite pulley here. And so I've got my right arm kind of on the left pulley, and then I'm gonna plant my inner foot here. As I do that, then I'm gonna do a high knee as I do a row here. So row with a high knee together, and then I'm also gonna throw in a reach here as well. And we're just gonna do this here for 35 seconds. And kind of surprisingly, you actually engage the leg that's not moving more, because you're really just trying to stabilize with that. Okay, switching sides, exact same exercise. Now this one can be a little weird at first, I think, just to get the movement pattern down. But once you get it, I think it feels kind of natural. I like to think that I'm just kind of this machine or a puppet, and as you pull, my leg and my arm goes up. So I'm just pulling, and that just brings up my leg and arm. Now, I recorded the beginner's version of this workout just a few days ago, and I was really surprised at the energy level I had after this routine. It really felt like it boosted my energy. I was dragging before it, and afterwards I was feeling really good. All right, so throwdowns up next. So what we're going to do is grab our two handles here, and we're going to stand legs about shoulder width apart, maybe 6 inches away from the base of the machine, and then we're going to bring this weight in and then lift up. And you can kind of go at whatever speed feels comfortable to you here. If you're moving slow, that is okay. Just stay in control. Whew, very nice. All right, out of throwdowns, and we're moving into shoulder press. So for shoulder press, we're going to be leaning up against this, and this time you actually do lean up against the back support. And then we're going to take these handles, and then we're just going to raise them above our head here in an alternating fashion. So for more difficulty, you can lean forward a little bit, or just lean back, and that'll be a little bit easier. Okay, now we're going to be using that yoga mat, and we're just going to be kneeling on this mat. So I'm going to put my mat down kind of in alignment with the base of the machine here, and then I'm going to kneel on that mat. Again, my knee is also going to line up with the base of the machine. My outer knee is up, and then I'm going to twist this weight just across my body towards my knee here. And as I do this, I'm going to just try to look at something across the room and keep looking at it the whole time. And that's going to help you just move, you know, your inner muscles, your abs, your obliques. Okay. All we got to do now is just switch sides. And again, my outer knee will be up, and then I'm going to rotate towards it. Now I recommend actually keeping your, don't go down towards your knee. Try to keep it shoulder height as you twist all the way across. And I say all the way across, but you do get limited by the length of the cable. Try to go nice and smooth until you can't pull any further. Okay. That's it for our first circuit. We are moving to circuit 2, where we're going to have faster intervals, 20 seconds of rest. Same work interval, so 35 seconds on, 20 off. Whew. Are you ready for this? I'm feeling it. Resisted punch. Again, butt up against the tower, then leaning forward, and then we're going to punch out alternating hands and control that weight as it retracts. And you can punch fast, just retract it slow. Okay, uppercuts are up next. Stay in the same position here, and we're just gonna lean forward a bit more. And then we're gonna be, our hands, you'll see our wrists are above the handles for this. And then we're gonna cut right up. I like going just almost across my body with these. But you could go straight out if you want. It all works. "15 more seconds. Nice. One arm row with the high knee. So with your outer arm, you're going to grab the outer weight so it's crossing over in front of you. And then pull that handle, raise that knee up. And as you raise your knee, raise up that arm. You're just a puppet pulling the strings here. Ten more seconds. You got this. Here we go. Switching sides now. All right, let's get in position. Plant that inner leg, and we're going to pull that weight in and reach up nice and high. The higher you reach, the tougher this is. You get to engage your core a little bit doing that too. Hit your whole body with this move. Come on. All right, throwing it down up next. Grab these handles as you face the tower. Again, I might be 6 or 8 inches away from the base of the machine. And then we're going to whip down this handle and then raise it up. Let's go. As fast as you need. Ooh, there we go. Shoulder press coming right up here. Now we are over halfway done with this routine. If you're feeling like a break, do the shoulder press with me, and that'd be a good time to take your quick break. Here we go. Alternating hands. Now, if you're taking a break after this, I want you to pause the video, hit that like button, grab a drink of water, and then come right back. Don't let break be a time to quit. And if you're up for a challenge, stick with me. Okay, Kneeling torso twist coming up. All right, so I'm gonna have my outside knee up, and I'm gonna take this handle and twist across my body here towards that knee. And I'm gonna be looking straight down the camera this entire time. Keep your gaze. "15 more seconds." Now, if you're doing this right, you should almost have this feeling of shortness of breath in your stomach. Should feel nice and tight as you're doing that the whole time, like almost like you're holding your breath. All right, switching sides. "20 more seconds. And this will complete circuit 2. Okay. 2/3 of the way done. That's how we do it. Resisted punch up next. Your hands are going to be over those handles just like this. And we're going to be leaning forward here as we punch out. Let's go. You know, as we do this cardio routine, I gotta always say, good on you for showing up. It makes for a good day. You know, getting a good cardio or just a good exercise day in is a great way to boost your mood, get out of a funk. No bad days here. Actually, we all have bad days, but getting a good workout in is a great way to turn a bad day into a good day. Let's lean forward, get ready for those uppercuts. Here we go, final set of uppercuts. And what I mean by that, about the turning your day around with a good workout, it's kind of a mixture of things. You get the satisfaction of getting a good workout in, but also when you get a good workout in, your body releases hormones and endorphins, these brain chemicals that really boost your mood. So if you're feeling like nothing's going right for you on a particular day, show up, work out with me, and I think there's a good chance it'll help turn it around. Okay. Single arm row with a high knee. Let's go. 2, 1. All right, let's switch up sides. Plant that inner leg. And now let's row and raise. And reach. Let's row, raise, and reach. Yeah, 20 more seconds of this. Stay with me. Stay with me because we are 80% of the way done with our routine today. Next, we got throwdowns. This is gonna be tough here. Final set of throwdowns though. Throw that weight down and then raise up out of it. Ten more seconds. Ooh, nice, nice. Shoulder press up next. Lean forward for more difficulty, or if you're hitting your lat pull down bar, "20 more seconds. Okay, we got 3 more sets to go. 2 of them are going to be our torso twist. And then our final set is actually going to be up to you. I'm going to be doing some more shoulder press right at the end. But if you're feeling any particular exercise, I want you to do that instead. But let's do these kneeling twists here. Keep looking straight ahead and pull that weight across your body. For more difficulty, also let it retract real slow. Okay, other side, 2 more sets. 2 more sets. All right, let's twist it. Stick with me, you're so close to finishing. And when you're done, I want you, let me know in the comments, was this routine too hard, just right? Is this less intermediate, more advanced? Let me know. I plan to record a few more of these cardio style routines. I just want to make sure I get the cadence down right. Okay, final set, your choice. What do you want to do? I'm doing some extra shoulder press. If you want to do throwdowns or punches, get in position. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Finish strong, everybody. You got 20 more seconds. Keep going. Push yourself. All right, let's go. Great job, everybody, on finishing. Before you wrap, don't forget to rack up your power rods, remove them from tension, and wrap them up with a bungee cord or some Velcro or something. And before I go, I want to give a shout out to one person in particular, and that's Steve's. Steve's saw I had a cardio routine out there for a flat bench machine, and he was like, hey man, when are you going to record one for upright machine? So Steve's, thank you for that asking. Also, thank you for being an elite member in my Ko-Fi program. This helps support the channel, gets your name in the credits, access to a workout journal and workout programs, and they start at just $3 a month. So just check that out. And if you are using any of that stuff, don't forget to comment with a hashtag below. Great job, everybody, on finishing. I know this was a tough one, but you should be proud of yourself for finishing. And as always, be good to yourself and be good to others, and thank you for watching.